They're okay with it, right? These are like little treats for me. I'm picking up Tic Tacs off the floor. Dad said I could have as many Tic Tacs as I want. That's right. I'm gonna eat the whole bottle of Tic Tacs in one big gulp. Listen, just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean you gotta take it out on me. You know what I always say to people who seem a little bit upset, a little bit angry? You know what I always say? You should smile more. You should smile more. Wouldn't that make you feel better? Give me a nice perky smile. You should smile more. I would never say that. That's a joke. That's a horrible thing to say to somebody, by the way. Never tell somebody that they should smile more. Never. What? Who the Brendan, you should smile more. Hey, I should take this hammer and hit you in the head a couple of times. You like to smoke doobies? Let me give you some blunt force trauma. Brendan, you should scream more. Brendan, you should be more visceral. Hand me a man destined for death row and I'll rip inside of his guts with my bare hands. Tell me about the smuggling. Tell me about the juggling. You think anybody ever thought about that, right? That's not a juggler, that's a smuggler. And then he's got like his little juggle balls are filled to the brim with crack cocaine. I think that'd be a good bit, like watching a CSI show or like a Law and Order show. And Ice-T pops out and says, "That's not a juggler, that's a smuggler." And his balls start leaking white powder. I want to make the juggler smuggler a D&D character now. Think about it, right? He's a juggler, he's a smuggler. It rhymes. You put cocaine in the juggle balls. It's an incredible idea, and it rhymes. Ice-T would love to say that juggler is a smuggler. Me when I go to JuggleCon 2013. Oh, fuck, that's not a juggalo, that's a huggalo. And then he rips me in half with a tight bear hug. Brendan, would it be a good idea to cite one of your videos as an inspirational speech for my speech class? Absolutely. Listen, speech class in high school and college is the only class I got like an A+ in. Like ever, right? That's literally, I'm literally built for bullshit. So I would be honored if you referenced one of my videos in your speech class. Can't wait for all the people to be like, what are you talking about? Everybody in your class is going to be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm fucking reminded of for some reason? I feel like I'm fighting bullymongs in Borderlands 2 right now. Call them cockfarters. Penis dicks. What was it that Sir Hammerlock in Borderlands 2 he called them? Poo-poo fuckheads. Boner farts. Ho, what a funny little larf. I always love laughing at the boner farts in Borderlands. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back in time to the 1800s and find like an 1800s pirate crew, and I'm gonna fucking make them play Borderlands 2 on a gas-powered generator. They're gonna laugh so hard at boner fart, they're gonna all die. I'm gonna go back in time and show Thomas Jefferson a bunch of weird memes. He's gonna be so fucked up. Sam is doing his fucking best out here. But there are a lot of these dogs, and they are barking viciously. This lady gonna be so mad, she's gonna have to restock all of these dogs. Give me that analgesic. Give me some of that anal Jesus you got from Old Lady Palmer. Is Anal Jesus the sequel to Piss Christ? Finally. Would it be fucked up if somebody like, if you were like a priest and you got a call from one of your old lady constituents or whatever, a member of your congregation gives you a call? Preacher Baptiste. Yes? I need you to come over to my house. My husband just took a shit. Okay, why do you need me to come over? It looks like Jesus. You go over to her house, you look inside the toilet bowl, there he is. Body of Christ right there, sitting in the fucking toilet. What would you do? Would you call the Vatican? Would you call the leader of whatever church you're in? Tom Cruise, I need you over here right away. Why? They found him. Jesus in the potty. I just wanted to take a look at that natural formation. I'm a geologist. I love looking at rock. I love pointing at the rock. I love tasting the rock. I love imbibing the rock. Wear me my space horse, Todd. You're so right. Wear me my giddy up buttercup, Todd. I want to ride that little horsey. I want to get along, little doggy. Sentient microbial colony. Oh, I gotta get out of here. This thing's gonna infect me. This shit gonna take me over. Watch out for that sentient microbial colony. It's gonna eat you. Give you a Mr. Beast infection. You're gonna start giving your money away. Give you a Mr. Beast infection. He's gonna be on every thumbnail you see. Grey goo have an ass. You so right. Gotta wait for my grav drive to boot up a little bit before this shit work. Give me a moment here. Give me butter moment. Do you think that any like celebrity chef has like said that as their catchphrase? When do you think it's gonna be done, chef? Give me butter moment. Grandma! Grandma! Oh, Grandma's gonna sue the pants off of Santa. That's what Grandpa's gonna do. Me when Grandma got ran over by a reindeer coming home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Grandma! She'd been drinking too much eggnog. Oh, her husband died. What about Pep Pep? Damn. She put Pep Pep in the wood chipper. I took all Meemaw's spaghetti. It's mine now. Meemaw need that med pack. Thank you, Meemaw. I'm out of here. I used to have this horrible bit in school where I would walk around and yell, I like pie. I think I've talked about this before, but I used to do it in like the Fred Fredburger voice. So like I would just walk up to people and like a ghost, I would just be right behind them and like right in their ear be like, I like pie. I don't know where the fuck I decided to start doing that. Something fucked up in my brain, like short-circuited. So I just get up behind people and I'd fucking terrify them. Just, I like pie. I would also like walk around and just scream the name Bob, which honestly, now that I'm like Twin Peaks acquainted, maybe I was possessed by an evil spirit as a child, because I would just walk around in like 4th and 5th grade yelling, Bob! I do it in like a Pee Wee Herman, like Paul Rubens style deep voice. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I can't fucking tell you, but it was probably a lot of head trauma. Me tapping the side of my head. This noggin can fit so much head trauma. Oh, he wants a fight. Why do you want to fight me? Why did you want to make this a fight, dude? Why did he want to make this a fight? I mean, I didn't want to help him, to be fair, but he really wanted to make it a fight, didn't he? This son of a bitch wanted to make it all about him. And you know what? Taking all his shit? Taking all the shit ain't stealing. Because guess what, bitch? You do crimes and stuff. So all this stuff of yours, it's on mine now. Oh man, he just got out of the shower too. This is so fucked. He got one of them fancy showers with the little thingus on the side. This motherfucker. He can afford a lot of water out here in space. I'm jealous. My ass dehydrated as hell. I take like, you know how like chinchillas take a dust bath? That's what my ass does in space. I take a couple of dust baths. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that's Sam. Sorry. Where are they, Sam? I think Sam killed him. Are you shooting at the sculptures, Sam? Does art freak you out, Sam? Can't wait to have that conversation with him. You know, art makes me feel like a fucking psychopath. It's really fucked up. When I look at a painting, I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. I look at a picture of the Mona Lisa and I fucking start moaning myself. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna flip out at art. You got butter in your locker? Who the fuck comes to work and puts a whole stick of butter in their fucking locker? Who out there in the chat be doing that? Who out there in the chat be bringing a whole stick of butter to work? I'm hungry. There was nothing else in my fridge. Who the fuck out there be eating a whole stick of butter for their whole work lunch? Can't even fucking imagine. Sometimes you need your locker butter. Gotta butter up my locker. Makes my locker 20 times stronger by buttering that son of a bitch up. Listen, sometimes I like to get into my locker and take a little smoke break in there. I like to hotbox inside of my locker. And the butter is for me, so I can fit inside my locker, all right? God, freaks out here. It's my butter. The butter's for me. Don't talk to me before I've had my Chardonnay. Need my 1 glass a day. Keep that percolator pumping. That's what I call my heart, you see. That should be bubbling. Drink so much soda, that shit fizzy. He's got a little viewing room for him to watch television on. What a psycho. What a freak. Cup holders inside the couch. Very dadcore. Ruin the aesthetic of his man cave. Gonna be able to break open. There's fucking lockpicks in there. I want that. Give me some of that. What about the break room? What they got in here? What do the normals eat? Scramble. They got a whole ping pong table. It's the kind of guy who like hires people and he's like, we have fun here. We love to have fun here. We got a ping pong table. You can play that on your break maybe. I mean, you're not gonna, but you totally could if you wanted to. We had a fucking, we had a, what is it, a foosball table at Best Buy when I worked there, and people rarely played on it. I was like, why the fuck do we have a foosball table? Isn't this fun? It's so fun. We got a foosball table. It's so cool. When you take your 15-minute break, and you go back there and you try to decompress, maybe thinking about playing on that old cool little foosball table, huh? Play a little game, but not for too long though. Still a workplace. We have fun here. We love to have fun here. We have fun here. Who's ready for a pizza party? And I'd be like, oh, yay. Hey, everybody. Great job on meeting sales numbers this week. Guess what? I'm going to get y'all 2 Little Caesars pizzas for 30 employees. Isn't that great? You all get a sliver. Gotta love it when they bust out the pizza party and then they start cutting the pizza slices in half. Everybody gets 2 slices and then they cut the pizza slices in half, so realistically you only get 1 slice. Oh, did he break the encryption? Oh shit! He's inside the computer! This man be right inside the computer, typing up all kinds of documents. Commander, I finished my 400-page Sonic Feet essay. Essay? Essay. It's about every Sonic foot fetish fan fiction on the internet. Every single one, detailed and categorized properly. Oh boy! Finally gonna get that Sonic Feet fanfic tier list. Finally been waiting years for it. Trying to find every single one so I can yell, put those puppies away in the comment section. We should bring back saying sassafras. I don't know what the proper context is for saying sassafras, but I think we should bring it back because it's a very, very, very good word to say. I like everything about it. It's got sass, it's got frass, it's got ass. Let's bring back sassafras. Unless it's something really fucked up and evil. Need the context for it. Gotta contextualize sassafras. Like it's just an herb? It's a plant? Oh, I thought it was like a saying. Like suffering sassafras. Oh, my ass is thinking of succotash. My ass is thinking of succotash, not sassafras. I got my asses mixed up. Yeah, but sassafras also works if you're like an old-timey prospector and you like found no gold in your pan. You gotta be like, fucking throw that pan down and be like, wow, sassafras. Very prospector pilled. Very panning for gold pilled. Got that succotash, sassafras, sarsaparilla, got that fat ass. Todd hugged me personally for buying Starfield. I don't know if y'all got that, but I bought Starfield. Todd came to my house. He knocked on my door. He said, hey, it's me. I said, whoa, crazy that you're at my home. And then he hugged me and then he left. He'd be like, off to hug more gamers. Yeah, I'll blow your shield out. First I blow your back out and then I blow your shield out. Come here. There really needs to be a horrible little mod that allows you to fire your companions out of like a pneumatic cannon. I think that'd be the first mod that I want to download for this game whenever the mod creation kit is out. I just want to fire small guys out of my cannon. And they latch onto a ship, and then they just start eating the shield away. Yeah, good bit. I should just be able to fire myself out of a pneumatic tube, though, right? And then I could just dock from there. There we go, we're docking. Fuck these guys, this is my ship now. Fuck this dude, I hate this dude. Mimi, I'm the tube man. Ripping this shit apart like pulled pork at the family dinner. Gonna invite you to the barbecue. Uh-oh, why am I putting an apple in your mouth? Why am I putting you on a spit? Don't worry about it, you're thinking too hard. Oh, is this what happened to all the mechs? Oh, yeah, that's right, because they decided to take all the cool away. In story, by the way, all of these destroyed mechs were in the colony wars. That's how you know they took all the fun out before you got here. There's 1. There's 2. What did Sam just say, Live Moss? Sam, did you take a Taco Bell sponsorship? I'm fucking... Live Moss, right? Yeah, definitely. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Turn my ass into that little chihuahua that sold tacos to people. I know he didn't say that, but I definitely heard Live Moss. You gotta think outside the bun. Dong. I don't know, Taco Bell's been pretty rancid lately. The last couple of times I've gotten Taco Bell, I don't know what it is, but like the beefy 5-layer burritos just started tasting like garbage to me. The last time I had Taco Bell, I looked at Shelby and I'm like, hey, Shelby, I think I fucking hate Taco Bell. Heartbreaking. It happened to me, it'll happen to you too. ¿Cómo se llama, am I right? Cállate, wey, pinche pendejo. Órale, wey. I'm sorry, that was so rude. That was so fucked up what I said there, Chad. Did you happen to order a real burrito recently? I did not. I feel like, I don't know what it was, but it got to the point where I ate Taco Bell and they didn't even overload the burrito with sour cream like they sometimes do. It just sucked. Like way more than usual too. Cause like I expect a little suckitude out of Taco Bell cause it's fucking Taco Bell, right? You don't expect like a level of quality with Taco Bell. You expect garbage. You want garbage food because you're feeling garbage. Get the cheesy gordita crunch? I did. I got like the big like pack that came with like a taco, the cheesy gordita crunch, and a burrito. And it fucking sucked. And they didn't give me chips and cheese. They gave me those horrible fucking those awful fucking cinnamon puffs that nobody fucking wants. No idea who the fucking audience is for those cinnamon puffs, but they fucking suck ass. They are the worst thing on the goddamn menu. And this is the Taco Bell menu. Taco Bell operating on Logan's Run rules. Yeah, I've just got too old for it now. The Cinnabon balls are fine. I miss the churros. Talking about the fucking cinnamon puffs. They're for children? Who would even give their child that? It's like, here's a little bit of cinnamon air for you. Just give your kid a handful of cinnamon and sugar. It's the same fucking thing. I love when I get a Taco Bell and I get their little dessert cinnamon twists. And oh boy, it's just like eating air. I love eating air. My ass be full of puff. I'm gonna slap this guy's head. He looks like old Frasier. Scrambled eggs. This is the son that Marty Crane wanted to have. This man be dropping trauma bombs in the fucking general. This guy gets to get told, hey, there's no venting chat on this Discord. Can you stop? Hey man, you're ruining the vibe of this this Popeyes Discord. All we do is talk about Popeyes, like the chicken sandwiches, the chicken. Really not a place for you to vent here on the Popeyes Discord, dude. I seen people die, melted, destroyed even. It's like, man, hey, can you stop venting? This Discord's for people who like to enjoy and talk about Popeyes and all their menu items, and I just don't think you belong here. There's no vent here.
We're on Hope, but he's on the Council of Governors. There's no chance he'd be capable of such.
Sam, did you just say there's no way that somebody high up in the government would be like capable of being a criminal? There's no way that somebody in a position of power would use their power for undue things. They would never use their power for criminal activity. Ever. It would never happen. Not out here in space. Oh, can I not persuade him to... Okay. Yeah, smart, dude. Grenade launcher right on me, bud. Grenade launcher right on me, bud. Smart fucking move, bud. Give me his hat. I got his hat. Cool hat. What kind of hat did he have? What kind of hat? New hat, new hat. We killed that guy. New hat, 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 new hat. Every time I open up a box in TF2, I be yelling, new hat, new hat, new hat, new hat, new hat, new hat, new hat. All right, this motherfucker went to Stovacor. This motherfucker out of here. We blew him up. He didn't even have any good gear in his fucking hole, dude. Not a single cool little thing. No, I don't have time for that. Fuck off. Absolutely fucking not. Hey, will you do a Radiant quest for me? Haha, how about I don't do a Radiant quest for you? How about I walk the fuck away? They just be chilling out here, hanging out with the mushroom. Hanging out with the Myconid people. Getting real stanky with it. Build you a mushroom colony. How would you feel if there was an evil immortal worm that specifically hated you and wanted you dead but was entirely impotent in its malice? I'd put him in a little jar. Then I'd make fun of him every day. I'd point at the worm, and I'd laugh at him, his feeble attempts to try to kill me, and then I would die. Knowing that that worm would then feast on my corpse thinking that he got what he wanted, when in fact he'll be sad because his life's purpose will also be gone. God, I wish they gave me the chat option to say, stop! You violated the law! Serve your sentence or pay a fine! It was all about the soil! Dirt into money! Dirt into money! This man really worm-pilled right now. Incredibly Ron Wormly. I could get 20,000. How about I give you something else instead? A funeral. You're going to be turning yourself in, bud. I'm sorry. I'm not taking money. I have $1 billion. I'm not worried about money. What, are you going to shoot me? Do you really want to fuck? Oh, man, all these people are going to be out of work? Oh, not in the grand stage of space. Yeah, you're trying to put this on me. Don't use your psychobabble on me, you son of a bitch. I ain't give a shish. Oh, yeah, dude, yeah, you're trying to pull out the, I'm gonna blow up my company. Dumbass doesn't think that his company's not gonna just go into a board of trustees or something. What a fucking dumbass. My company needs me. I'm the most important guy. Yeah, okay, every CEO says that until they get fired. Your severance check is gonna be me severing your head off. Oh, I dare him to attack me. I embolden him. I embolden you to attack me. If you refuse to come quietly, I'll have to use force. I'm sorry, dude. You just threatened a member of the Council of Governors. Nice try. Yeah, I killed him. Sometimes justice is violent and ugly. Oh my god, how are you gonna be mad? This dude literally just monologued to me about how evil he is to me. He was like a father to me. Yeah, he just told me his dubious plan to steal dirt and soil like an 80s movie villain. Like, you're gonna be fine. I know you're having a little bit of schadenfreude right now. You're getting that gamer special. The Coke, I don't know, the percolating Coke Zero in your fucking brain. Well, like, come on. Dude literally gave me an 80s movie dialogue about him paving paradise to put up a fucking parking lot. He was like, I'm evil, and I fucking hate it when farmers own soil. I love stealing dirt. It's like, he was like a father to me. It's like, that man stealing rock right out the ground. Not a nice guy, not gonna lie. Man was eating soil like the big worm he is, and he fucking died. The end. Yeah, I feel like that could have used, this game has persuasion and dialogue options, and that definitely, I feel like this, at the end of this encounter, could have used that. Hey, Brendan, can you travel to Earth and visit my house? No, I'm sorry, I already obliterated your house in this game. I specifically found you, chat member Weird Con. I went to your house in Starfield, the video game, and I obliterated it. I threw grenades and I set up mines. I set off a nuclear thermal reaction there. I blew that shit up. I'm so fucking sorry. Your home is gone. You ain't got no house no more. I took your house away. Bye-bye to your house privileges. We took that shit away. That's right, you gotta sleep outside on the ground now. You gotta be a dirt boy. Boy who live in the dirt. A soil guy. You can make the damn politician fix one thing about it. What would it be? I'm not the person to ask about that.
Someone's gotta answer.
What I would do is I would release 1,000 what I call space frogs out here in the vastness and emptiness of space. Now, these frogs would be huge and cumbersome, but whenever a pirate passed by, they would scan their ship and detect the evil toxin levels in their body. And once the toxin is detected, the space frog will break into their ship and eat everybody inside. You see, I've thought very, very good about this. I have a keen mind and a huge brain. If the space frog detects evilness inside of your body, then the space frog will then eat you. Once the trial phase is over and 1,000 space frogs have been released, I will double the number each day until there is no one in the galaxy but my frogs. If you had to choose between being sentient or being orbular, what would you pick? Sentience? Because, like, then I wouldn't have a brain. I'd be a round guy, but I would have no brain. And I'd rather have a brain, I'm not gonna lie. As much as my brain causes me nice neuro harm, I like having a brain. You know, sometimes it's a curse. Sometimes I think, man, I'd rather just be a silly little guy rolling around. But 9 times out of 10, I appreciate having a brain. You know, for all the horrible thing my brain caused me, I still prefer being brained versus no brained. I like having a skull. It's nice sometimes. Sense star stuff. The what? Oh, it's just lame. It's just a sensory skill. Now I can't eat pudding. I got a sensory issue. I thought you made a joke. No, it's called sense star stuff. You ever hear about a little guy named Carl Sagan? He'd love this game. Carl Sagan would point and be like, oh, that's just like the, oh, shit, oh, fuck. All we are is just star stuff. Not me. I'm meat. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I got hot blood going through my heart. I ain't from the stars. I ain't from the space. I'm from the ground. They pulled me right out of the ground like a little turnip, and I started screaming. I started screaming immediately. I'm a human, and I'm coming. Get to that star stuff, soldier. What do you mean I didn't come out of the ground? I came out of the ground, right out of the soil. I'm a soil boy, not a soiled boy. I'd never pee my pants or shit my ass. But I'm a soil boy. I'm full of dirt. God put me on this earth to have a fat ass and an empty fucking brain. Wouldn't it be crazy if the final power was called Starfield? I would shit my pants. What if one of your companions ran up to you at the end of the game and was like, dude, you just went Starfield? Whoa. Sir, the Brotherhood of Steel are gaining fast, sir. Oh, God. What happened? Well, after the first, second, and third incident, it looks like we're finally going to face some political fallout. Some Fallout 4. Wah, wah. Really sad that you know what? I don't think has there ever been a single Bethesda game where you can get the, like, fake nose and glasses and mustache? What is it, like the Groucho Marx face? When are we gonna get one of those? I wanna wear a disguise. I wanna put a bunch of, I don't know, plaster on my face. Really fuck it up. I'm gonna get over here and it's just gonna be like a Radiant Quest area. I really, really wish there were more wandering merchants. I don't like that there's not that many wandering, like there's pretty much no wandering merchants on like plants. I think you can find like a neutral civilian outpost and they sometimes have a trader. I kinda hate that there's not like a wandering silly guy in this game. I feel like this game, out of any game I've played, especially a game that's all about space exploration, could really do with a wandering silly guy. He just chilling, wearing a weird cloak, hanging out, having a good time. And he's just wandering, hanging out. I'm like, man, I don't want to meet a guy just out here in the vastness of space, hanging out, throwing rocks on a planet, selling me potions and shit. Oh my God, sandwiches. Sandwiches are for high clearance personnel only. That's so fucked up and rude. Man's made a stack of sandwiches. They're only for me. They're my sandwiches. You can't have any. Dude was just eating them up. Mans was hungry. He was making one of those like you ever sometimes get really bored and you're hungry, so you make like a quadruple decker sandwich? And you're like, man, I'm feeling real Scooby-Doo pilled right now. I gotta make the big sandwich. And then you do, and you're always like, this sandwich is too big. It's just too big. It's just too much sandwich. Ooh, copper. I love ripping the copper wires right out of the wall. I don't know why I went into like a southern drawl there, but I do love ripping the copper wire right out of the facility wall. That's why Starfield's my game of the year. Only game where you can steal copper and take it right out of the wall. Just looking and seeing if there's anything I can like lockpick. Baseball. People love they baseball. You ever see Deep Space Nine? Baseball's like a dead sport, but Captain Sisko loves baseball. Jake, you must play baseball with me. We're going to have an epic day. We'll play baseball in the holodeck. It's going to be wonderful.